Just kidding. Let's be real. You've been there, that moment where you're this close to smashing your paddle. And if you haven't been there, you will, trust me, because mistakes like these, they can make you question why you even picked up a paddle in the first place. Now, this paddle, my Selkirk paddle, let me tell you, I wouldn't dare smash this paddle because it's just too good. I respect it too much. Plus, when you play with a paddle that you love, you make less of the mistakes I'm about to share with you. Now, if you missed the first 6 overlooked mistakes I covered, make sure you go back and watch that video after this one. But right now, we're diving into mistakes 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 4 mistakes. And here's the good news. Fixing these might just be easier than you think. So let's start with the one that trips up even the most experienced players. You don't have a strategy. Now, the strategic mind identifies the weakness of your opponent and then targets that thing over and over. So that's number one. If you're going and you're playing and you're just following the hit and hope mentality, you want to start to assess, evaluate what's taking place on their side that they're not very good at, and then actually do that thing to them more. So let's get really specific on what one strategy could be for you. Let's play it out, see if you all can identify it, and then I'll come back after this take and then we'll talk about it. Go ahead. I'll probably drop to his backhand. Okay, good. So Tyler, he's walking away because he's scared. What you just saw in that thing, and Tyler knows me so well, he's been a part of that pickleball school for a long time. In fact, he helped build it, is I told Zach, I'm gonna drop to Tyler's backhand. Why? I know Tyler has less offense over there, and I know he just is weaker, so it'll allow us to more easily move forward to the kitchen. Now, what did Tyler do? He didn't want to let us do that, so he got to his forehand position, and then, right, he hit the ball to Zach, and then as you'll see in the clip, Zach then hit the ball to JT's backhand. So what is the very basic strategy that often, if you're playing a 3-0 to 4-0, maybe even 4-5 level, shoot, this is a strategy at the pro level. If you don't know what to do, start by hitting more shots, 1, to that guy's backhand, whether it's a drop or a drive, and then 2, not hitting it to the middle, but hitting it to this guy's backhand. Boom, right there, baby. Whether it's a drop or a drive. Because when you do that, you actually have a plan for how you're gonna play. Are there more strategies? Yes. Are there more patterns? Yes. In fact, we have a ton of them inside that pickleball school if you wanna join there. But for now, start with that pattern, that strategy, and I promise you, you will win more points immediately. Here's mistake number 8. It's not being prepared for pace. Most of us have played guys or girls who love to hit the ball as hard as they can, boom, as often as they can. And you'll know many of these players are referred to as bangers. So how do you play against these people? Well, first, yes, there's some technical things, and I referenced being tight and compact earlier in the video, but the number one thing, even more so than being tight and compact, is this: expect pace. Especially if early in the match, they've shown you pace. So you know that in the middle of the point, you're probably going to experience pace. The number one killer of a player in this position is fear of the unknown. But here's the thing, you know what's coming, so it doesn't have to be unknown. So number one is the expectation of it. So here's how you take that mindset even one step further though. I like to use this phrase: if they bang, they pay. Often when they hit the ball hard, we get nervous, we pop the ball up, and then Tyler's trying to be nice to us, right? But they come in and they actually crush the ball. Instead of being surprised and being on our back foot, which is what you saw me do right there. You saw me get nervous, I backed up, and backing up causes pop-ups, although that was kind of perfect. But instead, I want to be planted, whether I'm here or I could be 2 steps off. It's okay to be back farther, but you want to get your weight shifted forward so you can make them pay. If they bang, boom, they pay. If they bang, they pay. Say it with me. If they bang, they pay.
Give me my money.
Give me my money. Here's mistake number 9. You're hitting it too hard in too many scenarios. So here's the first one, right? Let's say JT's serving the ball. We hit a return, boom, hit it, freeze where you're at. In this position right here, we often are taking this ball and we want to end the point too soon and we're using too much power. That's a mistake. You've probably experienced this. So instead of, we don't want to let them in, that's what we always say, right? Don't let them in, keep them back, keep them back. That is correct, but if the ball is too low, often while trying to keep people back, hit me another one time, we swing too big and we end up hitting the ball into the net. Can you relate? Or ball comes here and we swing too big and we hit the ball way out. So what's more important than hitting it too hard, too often, is where you place the ball. So ball comes in, we just want to make life hard for these guys by choosing placement over power. Now, can you hit that shot at your level? Yeah, why not? You really can, seriously. I didn't hit it that hard. I just decided to place it over there. And I wanna make them move, because if I make them move left and right, forward and back, it's more likely that they're gonna pop the ball up. And then when the ball does get popped up, then we can crush the ball, and that's one of the most fun parts of pickleball. But you have to earn the put away, and too often we're trying to get the put away power ball too soon. You know what patience leads to, Tyler?
Purpose?
I guess, I don't know. I didn't know what to say. Here's mistake number 10. It's attacking while off balance. You're not gonna win a lot of points when attacking off balance. So here's what I mean. JT hits some type of dink, it gets me off balance, and I try to hit some type of hard shots while I'm in an off balance position. So what should you do instead? If you're off balance, as my dear, dear friend Jim Nance always says, hey, old friend, use the—
Hello, friends.
Oh, hey, Jim.
Hello, friends.
Oh, how you doing? Okay. Use the kitchen as your safe zone, right? To get yourself back onto the kitchen line. And now when we're here, we can get aggressive. But avoid getting aggressive when you're back off balance. I wanna be aggressive when I'm at the kitchen line more than anything. If you enjoyed that video and you wanna go even more in depth about why playing at the kitchen is the most valuable court position that you can play with, click this video right here.